Previously on the Homebrew Detritus.
Thanks, Fladros.
I do my best. That's rough.
Oh,
I could have sworn I had something.
I love mimics. They're one of my favorite monsters.
A mimic exudes a thick slime that acts as a powerful adhesive. I love this in this game.
I believe the glaive, when we fought the...
Oh, yeah, that head thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That head thing.
Got eaten by its neck juices or whatever. Ugh.
Tried to eat me.
Oh.
I'm obviously the most juicy, delicious looking party member.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for watching.
Prepare to not be entertained.
Stop bad-mouthing this show you're on. You
know.
can go do something else.
You started it.
There's
Negative
a fine
Nancy
line.
over there.
Fine line between self-deprecation and self-defeatism.
Wait, what? Did we cross it? I don't know.
Man, of course, the time when I roll a nat 20, which is going to be my only one of the night, is we change up how we pick the roll.
So now I'm rolling a dice, and whoever gets the closest to what I roll will do the previously on. And if anybody gets my number, I'll do the previously on.
Oh, nice. I like
That's
that.
cool.
I like it.
Because I realize
That's the catchiest catch you can catch.
this system, the way we've been doing it, meant that I never say previously on except for when Noob fucks up and I have to go in and re-edit me saying previously on.
Never.
Yeah.
Noob, do it. Pleebly, okay.
Last time when we did some stuff,
What was it that Kevin did? Homebrew to Grievous?
Homebrew
Was
to
that-
Grievous. I left that in. That was too
That was a
good.
fun one. It's
Previously.
better than what the guy at the car dealership called it. Homebrew Demetrius, he said. It's like, okay, sure.
My dad calls it. My dad said he liked the cartoons I was doing, but he didn't really care for that Detritus show.
My mom just calls it the podcast because that's just easier for her.
my parents don't even understand what a podcast is. So,
Well, that's a
I'm
shame.
saying-
That means they can't buy one of these nifty hats from our Streamlabs.
That is a very
It's
nice
quite
hat.
nifty.
I like it.
Mhm.
I love how all the colors came through.
They do.
That was
Yeah, it looks good.
It's not just a
It's-
sticker on there
It
either.
really
It's
looks
embroidered in.
professional.
Yeah.
yeah, it's embroidered.
What did that hat set you back, sir?
I can't remember.
I want to say the hat is a very reasonable.
It is reasonable.
Moment, but I think all of our stuff on Streamlabs is very reasonable,
Yeah.
very reasonably priced.
It was around $20 or so.
Yeah,
and
That seems right.
I got it in like a week and a half. It was at the door.
Yeah. It's a good turnaround.
Yeah.
It's better than
I
the
gotta
other
go
place.
shopping.
Yeah. We still have stuff on Redbubble, and if you want to buy shirts from them and all, that's fine. They're not bad. It's just that
I like it.
company's-
It's a good shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, the hats are 22. That's not
Yeah.
bad at all.
it's not bad at all.
No, that's
bad at
completely
all.
reasonable.
Not for a custom embroidered
Uh-uh.
hat. No, that's very good.
I mean,
It's a good
the
hat.
shirts are only 11. That's not bad at all. Hoodies
that's
for
cheap.
22. The women's
Oh.
crop top sweaters, which I want, are a full $40. So, that just shows.
Hey, Christmas is coming up.
It's a lot of
Hey,
fabric
it's
to
gonna
cover
be
those boobies
80.
up.
At Christmas.
You guys,
It's true.
I'm just saying, if you want to get me a raincoat, it's only 38. You want a backpack? It's only 35. It's not that bad.
All right,
rain-
gang, let's get together and pool our money to see if we can get Mahogany a sweater for our show.
A
Some
full
boot coverings.
a full homebrew
Yay.
detritus ensemble.
Ensemble. I mean, I'm wearing a shirt now and a hat.
I am
Are you
also
wearing
wearing
your underwear?
our shirt.
Look at all of us in our
If I
shirts.
wore
Yeah,
underwear,
find
it would
mine.
have our logo on it.
Mike, the gremlin stole it from me along with my lipstick.
But at least write homebrew detritus on your balls or something. Just you gotta
Oh, I shave it in the pubic hair. Me and Ryan does our artwork. It was really weird to get him to come over here once every 3 weeks to just trim the hedges.
Trim it up.
Yeah, just to make it look so spiffy again. They get tired of me showing them at work, though. That's the thing.
Hey,
Well,
you
maybe
do
you
work
should again.
around food.
Yeah.
You work around food.
It's like, oh, you like the hamburger? What about this? And they're like, no. And I'm like, no shaft. There's no shaft and balls. It's just the hair above it. I'm not an animal.
It's called dick cleavage. Thank you.
Cleavage, if you will.
Cleavage.
Always make me laugh the hardest. I'm still, as of this recording, I'm still editing the cartoon from. It's the first few minutes from Raiders of the Lark, and I talked about. I think I've mentioned egg sweat on here. I've mentioned it on Noob Show. I've mentioned egg sweat as a product a lot, but that particular night, I made the connection that you could only buy it by the gallons at a truck stop or a food truck behind a Lowe's, and I laughed until my eyes hurt.
That's your
And
son.
I told the joke, and I was the only one laughing that hard, and I don't care. I'm having a good time. Fuck y'all. Sweat.
He made himself laugh at his own fucking joke.
I've had that in my brain for like 9 months. Why? It just feels good to get it out. Anywho, you know who's not having a good time?
Hello.
You know who's not going to be having a good time? Fucking Kevin. I think Kevin's going to die, and I don't think I have to cheat to make it happen.
Yeah.
We were talking between sessions at what I have to roll and what's worth the risk, and healing me back up.
Yeah.
But I'm not even the first to go.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You'll get to go before the monster does. A few of you will get to go before the monster does.
It's a cost benefit analysis, and we decided just to write Kevin off for now.
I think the monster wants to just delay its action until after I go. I think that's. I heard it say.
You heard
That's what I had wanted.
Is this Bagsy's older brother?
I should give it an impassioned speech that keeps it from like doing an action.
really good nat 20 on performance oratory. I'll let that slide. You have performance oratory as a skill, Sandra?
I do not.
I do not.
That was your only out then, I think.
Oi, why are you drinking milk from the jug? Why are you drinking milk at all? Why are you drinking it straight from the jug?
That's
also?
Man's move is what that's called.
Cow, mammal.
What were we watching? It was the new Twilight Zones, and it had the guy from Always Sunny who's just shirtless at parties drinking warm milk.
Yeah.
That's new.
One of the McPoyles.
The McPoyles, that's right.
Yeah. No, cow tit juice is what I call it. Just
That's
gross.
fun.
Did choose.
I'm also eating peanut M&Ms, so the chocolate, peanuts, and milk go well together.
I like it frozen with
That
those
is a
sweeteners.
nice combination.
Sure.
I've got a giant peach.
What does that have to do with milk?
James
He
and
had peanut M&Ms and
Peaches and cream.
milk. Peaches and cream. Yeah, why not? I'll roll with
I'm
that.
peaches and Kevin's cream.
No, neither of those things are true. Can we please get on to the combat?
Peaches and
Yeah, I
cream.
think we were in the middle of combat. Let's stop the ridiculousness.
Mahogany, are you recording?
We should banter
I said
for a
it.
while. We should keep.
don't rush me.
I can tell that Kevin
I've
has
got to end the
stolen.
last recording and started anew.
Don't you tell maybe. Also, no, I ended it immediately. So there. Because I'm recording in high def now, and it's like that's a lot of storage space. So it keeps me stopping it right away. Except for when I forget. Not this time.
I feel weird wearing this hat because I wear it to work, and it smells like I wear it to work. That's
Oy,
not to
that's-
naysay the product. This is just because I work in a kitchen and I sweat inside this thing a lot. So hold on.
Bye, Bagsy.
Product placement over.
Don't sniff it.
Oh,
Is your
your
hot
hair.
dog-
Put
Yes,
it
you
back on.
have to enjoy your hours of hard labor.
With the shower, yes.
That's money you smell in there.
Yeah, he smokes. Do we want to just there's no new movies we want to talk about or anything before we kill Kevin? We just want to go.
Well,
No,
there's
let's just
pig
kill
from
Kevin.
Munich.
I'm,
Let's say
I'm
this.
frothing at the mouth to start this.
When aren't you?
Have any of y'all watched or started to watch that cherry blend. I can't.
Brand
I
new
don't know,
cherry
it's a-
flavor.
Brand new cherry flavor was good.
That. I've not finished it. Don't spoiler it.
I'm just saying it's good. That's all I got to say about that. Is good. You know, I'm
Never heard of it.
anti-spoilers. It's on Netflix. It's called Brand New Cherry Flavor. It's good. That's all the information
It
you
is.
need. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Now here's some more information for it. That's not spoil. Well, it's mildly spoilery.
See,
It's the first Netflix show that I've seen like full peen and tit in.
Whoa.
Like
I'm gonna go-
like full on nudity in a Netflix
Yeah.
show. That's not
HBO
spoiler.
status.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
load up
yeah,
some
never mind.
Netflix.
Yeah.
It's definitely I've enjoyed it so far. I think my wife and I are watching it. It's about halfway.
No, I was
So-
going to ask you how many episodes in.
Are
But
you
yeah.
saying they built the chill into the Netflix?
They did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to
They
go back
did.
to my house and Netflix chill on some brand new cherry flavor? That's a whole new thing now. I'm with the
Yep.
kids. I keep it slapping, popping, clocking. Let's move on to the map.
Dios mío.
Oh,
Thanks,
watch
Grant.
that show though. It's good. It's definitely good.
Don't. I will have to reevaluate decisions that I have made in the past.
Oh, you know my lingo slaps.
I thought we were friends.
We aren't.
We're not.
Banana.
I'm rethinking things now. The map.
Oh,
The
shit.
fucking map.
That Foo Lion is a pretty cool token.
Yeah.
It's a neat image for sure.
Anyway, skip Frakes and move straight to me.
Let's zoom in on that thing. I bet Dave could have given you a better one, but it's nice.
Yeah, I liked
Yeah.
it.
Dave takes the time to put
Oh,
the
wow.
borders around it.
I think that's a
I did.
Paizo actual image. I'm not
Is
sure
it?
though.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
I think it's straight out of one of the monster books.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think
last
that's
week.
from the manual.
The man
Hope
who
they don't come after us for using their image in
I mean, we could just
our
ask
game.
them on
That
the
they're
board.
We discredited them.
I'm in their official Discord thing now for streamers and shit. That company is really dope about like promoting other people's shows and stuff like that. I don't think they're promoting ours because we talk about the dicks and the weens and stuff, but that's fine.
I don't talk like that. You guys are the dirty ones here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, you just
You
say that
guys.
how bad we suck and
It's
don't
true.
watch us constantly.
Yep.
Mhm. You're our worst
Watch
fan.
Noob Show.
That's true.
The best
I
show.
am.
Yeah, which, by the way, if you say that about my other podcast, I will find you and murder you.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm on the only episode. I really can't badmouth
The
it
only
yet.
episode so
Yet.
far, yes. And if you have
Is
shit
that
to
out?
talk, no, it's not out.
Oh.
It'll be a while. But all I'm saying
Okay.
is if you got shit to talk, me and you have words.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
So you've heard it here first. There's a new show that Mahogany's going to be putting out. And if you talk shit about it, she shows up at your door and murders you. That is
Like
the
Ca-
premise
We
of the
shall
show she's working
engage in
on.
fisticuffs.
Yeah, she's like Candyman. Don't say anything bad about the
Oh,
show.
God, I
She'll
can't wait,
rise
Candyman.
from behind you.
I think Candyman will be out before this episode airs. Like
Really?
it's soon. Yeah.
It might be out before this
All right.
episode ends.
That's a remake, right? This the first one?
There's two Candyman movies. There's Candyman, then there's Candyman Farewell to the Flesh, and this one is the Jordan Peele remake or reimagining of Candyman. And I've just said his name 3 times looking at a camera. So I don't know if that counts as a mirror.
I thought he was one of those fivers, though. I thought
he's
you
a
had to say he's
fiver.
He's a
five.
fiver, yeah.
So we're good. We got a cushion.
So don't say Candyman twice more, like
Candyman. I don't care.
No, stop it.
If he shows up and if
We're
I'm
in the
good
same
tomorrow,
house, mofo. Shut
magic
your
is
mouth.
real. If I die, magic is real. It was worth it.
And if
Okay.
I
Yeah, nobody
die
else
because
sees
you said
it.
Candyman that many times, I will haunt you in your death. I will find
You're the only
you,
one that
bring you back to
You're the only
life, and murder.
Be mine. Be mine.
you're the only one that edits the show.
Be
It
my
would
victim.
never see the light of day.
He was killed by a bunch of bees, and he tells people to be his victim. I think it's a pun. He's delightful.
Killed by a
villain.
bunch of fuckers, but
I mean, I'd say Candyman 5 times to meet Tony Todd. He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
just
no.
want to shake his hand.
I just wanted to say hi.
What up?
So-
Thanks for coming.
Hey, I made a charcuterie board.
So how you doing? So all I wanted to say. So
Horny for
And
Candyman.
then he
That's the
throws
sequel that
up
we need.
thousands of bees.
Say what
Wait,
you
wait,
want
wait.
to.
Let's play some Yahtzee.
I'm allergic.
Candyman, horny
fucks.
on Main edition.
Mhm. All right, top of round 3. Vladros.
Okay, great.
No transition.
Vladrost is going to drop his dagger and quick draw Shashka and attack twice.
Hacha, hacha.
Whilst raging, furious focus in action, power attacking.
Don't forget your
I don't, it's all
judgment of
marked.
prayer that I lent you.
Prayer and your weapons against
Right.
evil, which I would have done against your main weapon, not your dagger.
Yeah, that's why I dropped the dagger.
Good job.
24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Okay, let me get out my D10. Where's my D10? I was so eager to start and I can't find
Don't
my
forget
damn
your
dice.
+1 on your damage also.
That's 23 damage on my first hit.
Okay.
Second hit coming in. That's 22.
A 22 will hit.
Yes. Let go of my half-orc friend. Ooh, that's 27 damage.
Woo.
That's good. That's
Get
good.
it.
That's good. He's still up.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
He's got damage reduction and shit.
Yeah.
No,
No,
not against your weapon.
Oh, I don't.
That's right.
No, like
Let
I
me throw
just
that
said.
10. Let me throw that 10
I
in there.
literally just said those words.
That's 40. That's 50 damage total.
He's still up.
You like
Damn
this
it.
guy.
Dorian.
I cast defensively, making the check, which was 17.
Okay.
I am casting the cold version of Shocking Grasp, which is how I learned it.
I gotta say, if you do not kill this creature, it will kill Kevin.
And well, man, now you're making me want to miss. I know.
Oh, yeah, fumble.
You shot Kevin's leg.
Then I'm going to use Spell Strike to hit it.
Okay.
Doing the spell on it. I already pre-rolled this from last session because I thought we were going to continue. But anyway, I have a 22 to hit exactly, thanks to the prayer.
Okay.
And that gives me 22, 23, 24, 25, 27 points more of damage.
And that's with your added 1 damage, right?
28 points of damage.
Forgesting
28 points of damage. A lot of that is cold damage, though, if that
Okay.
matters.
No. That's he is still standing.
Oh man. Well, sorry, Kev.
Oh,
And I feel like you don't get the damage reduction because it was a spell, right? Or did you use your weapon?
I used my weapon to.
Okay,
hit.
so you still get the DR.
No, because you used the weapons of all, right?
Yeah,
But-
yeah,
oh,
that's
but
what I'm
he
saying.
didn't. But he didn't get the DR. Wait.
Yeah, he does. He does
Oh, he
get the DR.
No, he
yes.
doesn't. I thought you cast the spell on me too.
Yeah, I did. That's
Oh,
what I said.
yeah.
Like it's still like you still get to bypass the DR is what I meant to say.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
bypassing
just a
everybody
word.
hitting it right now.
Just making sure.
Yeah,
It's shake and bake, and I'm trying to help.
you are.
Vladros, did you get your 2 hit points?
Oh, thank you. I did not.
Razbad, it is your go.
Before
You
you
get your
guys.
two
I
hit
start
points.
off, I will take my 2 hit points,
Yes.
Yeah.
putting me up to 13.
Oh, Jesus.
Big money, big money.
That might keep him from going completely dead.
I'm not pulling any punches here.
You haven't so far.
yeah, you have it.
Now,
I have. I'll tell you after the combat.
I've been doing a lot of debating in my head,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast defensively
All right.
a spell. The real thing I've been debating over is whether I want a 2nd or a 3rd level spell.
You want to cure? What do you have? Like fucking better than serious? You
I
got-
have up to serious, but I have to roll a 14 or better to cast it defensively.
You
I
better.
can drop it to 12 or better if I do a 2nd level.
Okay.
Hmm.
No bennies.
No bennies. No
So I'm
gibbies.
going for a 2nd level spell.
All right.
I'm going to cast defensively And my check is +7.
And that's with your
And
prayer.
I roll a 16.
Awesome.
All right.
All
I was gonna say,
right.
that's
So, second level spell. I'm casting Cure Moderate Wounds on myself. Defensively, and
Is it defensively?
6 and 5 +7.
Okay.
so 18
So-
points.
Yeah. I'm feeling slightly better. Like I could survive a
One hit.
chomp.
So you're what, 31 hit points now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Breathe.
showing off your math skills, your quick maths.
Yeah, well,
Hey.
Yeah,
she
Max,
got
look
it
at this.
right as I was adding it up.
I do have quick maths, not gonna lie.
So the constrict is 1d8 plus 8.
Oof.
Oh.
And I rolled a 7.
Boy,
Well, the spell took care of that. That's good.
so you're back down to 16, but that's all right.
Because he
Yeah.
is eating you. I was gonna just do his free arm attack on you. So let's roll to see if that hits.
No, he doesn't have a free arm. It's
does have a
attached
free
to
arm.
the food dog.
No, the food
No,
dog
the
bit
food
him
dog
and
is
it's
attached to him.
And the other arm is not
Oh.
sticky.
Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood what the food dog got stuck to.
I didn't crit,
Oh God.
Ugh.
but I did power attack.
You have
Oh.
-1 also.
Yeah, no, I've got that in there. It was a
Okay.
17 on the die plus 11.
Oh.
Does a 28 hit your grappled?
Oh.
Dios
Yes.
mío.
My
How many hit
God.
points do you have left?
16
Oh, you're fine. You'll
with
live
a
forever.
con of 14.
Yeah, so that's 30 hit points. You're fine.
And as long as I am alive, my prayer continues to work
Mhm.
till
What do you
either
mean?
the combat ends or
You-
I die.
You mean conscious? As long as you're alive,
No.
or as long as you're
No, alive.
He's
it
got
says
that-
it in the
because
the
you're
prayer of-
unconscious. It
of
did 25 damage to you.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Oh. So I'm at
Shucks.
-9.
Ooh.
However, that's its turn.
Good news, everybody. I have terrible
I have
news.
terrible news. um,
Tucker's so giddy. He knows he's
I
so
am.
close to killing Kevin, and he's never going to do it. Never, ever. Kevin's going
Yeah.
to live forever.
Evan's gonna live forever.
Kev's gonna live forever.
Well, I mean, even if you do kill him, he's just going to
Thunder.
make another character and he'll still be on the show. So,
That's the real shame.
The real punishment is I think I know what my next character will be.
It has to be from the Fey realm. So
Oh,
you're a pixie.
oh, God.
I'd take that.
Yeah.
I'd be a spellcaster, though.
Sleep. Sleep.
Yeah.
No,
The
I
sorcerer
made that mistake
Pixie.
already. Not doing it again.
So
That's why
this
Cullen
will
got
affect everyone of my allies. Sunder is going to cast Bless.
killed.
Give everyone an additional +1 morale bonus to attack rolls and saving throws against fear effects, and that stacks with the
Prayer.
prayer.
Cool.
Nice.
And that
Very
is
nice.
my turn
Okay.
because everything's in action.
I'm on.
Anyway,
Mom's gonna whip it real
Okay.
good.
whip it good. So don't forget your +2 now.
Right
I
there.
got a 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Okay, first I'm gonna take my D4 bleed damage for 3 more bleed damage. Ow.
And don't forget
And
to add your
then-
+1 to your damage.
I do. I roll 1d8 plus 3d6. Oh, the damage sucks again.
Oh,
But I
we
get a
suck
plus
again.
Oh, that's 16 damage total. That's with all the
Noob.
pluses.
Describe your kill.
Woo!
The creature
I
was
wanna
at
whip-
4 hit points.
Nice. I want to whip it around the legs and I want to give it a good yank and watch it fall back, and then bust its head open and spill like a pinata.
Are you
Why
sure
does
that's how you
everything
want to do it?
sound dirty whenever.
Are you sure that's how you want to do it?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Wait, I'm in.
Are you sure that's how you want to do it?
So your attack fails because this creature is immune to trip. Let's go
Oh,
to the
really?
next turn.
Oh.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's a kill. That's a kill. So yeah, it does. It kills over, but we're going to stay in initiative because Kevin can still bleed out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nim.
Gonna do something useful.
Icy will fly over to Kevin and cast Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
And I rolled a 6. So he gets 1d6 plus 1 back.
So stabilized at the very least.
Yep.
You said 6?
7.
7 total. 7 total.
7.
And
I'm at -2. For those keeping track at home, -2.
For you super Kevin fans.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can't get that. Is he where he is on the map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think I've got 40 feet of movement. I think I can get there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. And then I'm going to, yep, I got it. So I will use a Cure Light Wounds wand on him. I'll roll another 6.
that's another 7.
So that's another
All
7.
right. I'm at +4.
All right.
Or no, +5.
Well, then we are out of initiative, and Kevin, as Nim heals you and your eyes open, it's just in time to hear a slow clap from behind Sonder where the waterfall is. You all turn around to look and see there is a strange creature there.
For my dagger.
It is, the top half is that of a man, a beautiful man, shirtless with a long vine-like bow on its back and a quiver full of strange-looking arrows. But the bottom half is much like that of a centaur, except it is a grasshopper.
Whoa.
Weird. I moved back here.
How big is this creature?
He's medium, large, but
Big.
slender, you know. I'm going to stop sharing the map.
All right. That means he isn't expecting us to attack him, so I attack him.
Let me bring the
Sharing
map
scary.
back up.
Yeah, do it while my lion's still there.
I came in here expecting to see the Children 3's beast devouring whatever killed them, and I'm pleasantly surprised to find that you have survived the attack.
More or less.
Yeah, we're mostly good at that.
You have to be to still be breathing, and that pleases me greatly.
I check my breath. Okay.
You are indeed
Yeah.
still breathing.
Got him.
Sure, knowledge check on him.
Yeah.
What he is. What
Knowledge
can I-
planes, or no, nature.
Ooh, I
Nature
have nature.
Nature for Faye, I think.
What'd you get now?
Nature.
18 on nature.
24 on nature.
Right, they got it.
None of you know who or what this is.
Hey.
Do you intend to attack us as well? We all have our weapons out. I'm just asking.
No, not here and in this vein. I am a messenger of sorts. You've come to a strange place. The Children 3 kept this anchored in the wilds of the Fae, but with their death, it's moved on, and it's moved on with you in it. Now you are in my realm. Well, my master's realm. Maybe you've heard of the Earl King.
Can I roll a knowledge nature on that?
Yes.
Yeah. I would like to do that as well.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Do your
I got a
dance.
29.
Go ahead. He beat me, but only by like 14 points.
Oh. Razbat is stupid, and you can all see it on his face.
Dumb.
The other two smart people in the
Dumb
group are
dummy.
like, the Earl King is the master of the hunt, of the wild hunt.
Terrifying.
Yes. He is an old Fey lord of renown, to say the least.
Oh.
I
Wears
see
a red
that
coat
I
sometimes.
see that two of you have heard the name before, at least. He is, and then he explains, the master of the hunt. You are in his realm. His realm is a bit more rules-oriented than where you were before, at least.
Is
Oh,
that
it's
just
been
this
very good.
cave, or is this in general?
No, the cave itself has moved on. It was a gift. This cave and the creature you've defeated there was a gift to the children three many years ago by one of the higher Fey lords here of the hunt. And they took it to the shores there to be close. They had survived the maze, and it was their gift. We'll
Would
see
it
what gift
displease
you
your
get.
master?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm just saying, is this going to displease your master that they've fallen?
Not at all. Survival of the fittest and all. As far as I can tell, it was a fair fight. They even got the jump on you and still managed to bite off more than they could chew.
We try to give our
Yes.
opponents that advantage to make it fair.
And that is exactly why I'm here with you.
Stop talking, please.
The cave is your resting place. The treasure is yours to keep. But once you pass through this waterfall, you will not be on the shores you arrived on.
That's upsetting.
You will be you'll be in our area of the Fey Wilds. A maze of hunters lies in wait for you past the waterfall. There's your warning. There's your one-up. If you make it through the maze and survive, you too will receive a gift from the Earl King for your prowess in survival.
I stick my finger up. Am I still on the radar? Can I still feel in the direction I need to be going?
You can.
Well, we're actually sort of on business, so if we could just possibly move past that, I've got somewhere to be.
The creature moves up really quickly to you, Dorian, and breathes deep. Oh, salt water. Him.
Yes, I can't seem to stop crying it.
Yeah, that'll probably go on for some time. However, he doesn't have much power here, and he starts to slowly back away.
May I ask a question?
I think I cut Sonder off. She had something to say.
I was just saying that now I feel like it's Dorian's turn to stop talking. As I would like to also just sense this Earl King's motives.
Sure.
That is 27 to just see what his deal is.
He seems. It's hard to read a Fey creature, but you feel like you've got a pretty good grasp on this messenger, and he has no reason to beguile you, because what he's saying is that you are basically in a pocket dimension cave. You are allowed to rest here and recuperate, but when you leave here, you will be hunted, and if you survive the hunt, you will be gifted.
Is he evil?
If you could detect.
Feisty
Is he
has it
undead?
constantly.
He's Fey. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said Feisty has detect evil. Yeah, so
He is true neutral.
I like him already.
So the worst kind of evil.
Mm-hmm. I have no strong feelings about this one way or the other.
A heart full of black neutrality.
Gray neutrality.
You guys don't even get it.
I give
get-
a brief synopsis of what we are on a. Could the reward from the Earl King be a trip home?
Vladros is doing a little.
No, we're trying to get home.
We already have our way.
We're trying.
We already have our
way
route to
home.
Razbad.
Razbad. Thank you.
Yeah, we already
We
made
have
a
a
deal
route
for that.
Razbad.
Yeah, don't ask favors.
They just assumed that you were going to die, so they'd already forgotten your name.
What about the Fae that was, or what about our friends that were left on the boat?
They're still under the
Question.
protection of the Karachnicus, I believe. Until you'll return, at least, or until
Well,
something
good
else
luck.
changes.
I hope I get a
Good
level
luck to
4
them, I
spell
guess.
book.
I'm sorry. Start over. No.
Who?
No, go
Oh,
ahead.
I was saying, well, good luck to them, I guess.
Oh, that's what I went back for.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't important.
That's why he stays muted.
Yeah.
Let's give you a shot. You know, you used your whip to get him out of the water. I thought maybe you had a good one-liner save, but nope.
No, I don't. It's
Go
hard.
ahead,
We'll
keep
be
your
good.
secrets.
Working on them. Working on 'em.
So, okay, we will rest here this evening, and then tomorrow we will be the hares for the course.
Indeed. I look forward to this.
Are
Is
you
there-
competing?
Oh,
Sorry.
no, I am merely a judge.
Are there any
You're lucky
Fix-
for that.
Slip him a bribe.
are there any stipulations versus killing? I'm assuming not, because survival of the fittest and all.
You've got the idea.
And Vladros is gonna kind of limber himself up. All right, we will see you tomorrow.
Yes, jog on.
Indeed. Any other questions from you all?
How do you poop? I'm very
Small
confused.
pellets, and then fairies come behind me to eat and consume them. They then take their bodies and feed it to the giant whose pee floods the rivers and plains
Jesus.
here. Cannon.
Have you heard of TMI?
We lost Kevin. He did die. Hooray!
You know what happened? What happened was you were looking at his screen when you said Candyman 5 times.
Oh
No.
Oh,
Cool.
shit.
Magic
Somebody
is
should
real.
call him. Somebody
Magic's
should call him.
real.
Magic's real. Kevin's going. Let's
Do you
get this
think he's gonna-
campaign on.
You
He's
think
been
he's going to
destroyed.
answer the phone if Tony Todd is chasing him?
Yeah.
No.
Tony
He'll
Todd has
answer
killed
the phone.
Kevin.
It's
Tony
like, in
Todd,
these
please come
situations, you always text and hope the person has their shit on
Right,
silent.
I mean, if they respond, then everything's good. If they answer the phone, everything's okay. If they don't, then you still don't know.
Don't call someone
Yeah.
that age because you know his phone's gonna ring loud, and if
Mhm.
he's hiding, that's you just giving him away.
Mhm.
Call him
What's his
Kevin.
number again?
It's
Just
going
to make
be
sure I
that.
don't call it.
It's going to be that.
867-5309.
I bet his phone
Oh.
sounds like an old phone ring too,
Yeah.
like a dial-up phone ring. And the villain is like, "Why is there a landline in this closet?"
Isn't this 2021? Did I come back in the wrong year? Why is
You're in a talkie. That's what we do.
So while Kevin's gone, let's go through some of this loot.
Oh yeah, let's get the good stuff. Anyway,
Okay.
Let's take
That's right.
advantage of it.
Fuck it. There was only 10 silver in that whole damn cave.
But all of
As
it's
I open
magic
up-
silver.
As I open up the portable hole on the ground and start sweeping gold into it.
It was all an
Stop it.
illusion.
Oh,
That
Stop
was
it.
the magical aura. Illusion.
It was all a dream. I used to
I
read
used to
Word
read
Up
Word Up
magazine.
magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures from my wall every Saturday. Rapid track, Mr.
I
Magic while I
don't know
fall.
if we can just
shut up.
keep that
Quiet,
up.
you.
I let
what
my
with,
tape
uh,
drop till my tape pop.
Copyright. Shut up.
Sipping on bamboo, smoking on private stock.
Shut up your face.
Yeah, if you fucking get us DC, DMA, DCMA, run
There's too much
DMA.
stuff in between.
Not run DMC'd. It's DCMA'd.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
DMC. I don't know what's going on
Hey,
anymore.
Hey, I don't know, but it's tricky. It's
It
tricky.
is tricky.
Rock
But
around.
I can
It's right on time. Shit's tricky.
It's tricky. Quite.
just know that I can wrap all of Biggie Smalls juicy.
Congratulations.
Well, fucking bully for you.
Oh,
And
I'm
if
so,
you
gl-
don't know,
I'm so
now
glad
you
Kevin
know.
isn't here.
Das ist ausgezeichnet.
What happened to Kevin? Everybody, we
His
joked him.
5G, his I
His
feel
hotspot
like
ran out.
his hotspot ran out. I think that's what happened.
His
Oh, so, like, is he
5G
not-
gave him coronavirus.
Is he not coming back?
Probably
Mm,
not.
Welcome back from the dead, Kevin.
Yay.
Welcome back, Kevin.
Not only did I almost die in real life, but I also almost died in combat.
What happened? Was it your phone died or your 5G just,
Yeah, my
decided?
phone died. It had come unplugged from the charger, and running it for the Wi-Fi
Killed your
eats up
battery.
Mm-hmm. So when you cut out, where were we?
We were
Oh, fuck.
Vladros was asking for the rules of the hunt.
Okay. So basically, you guys are going to stay in this camp or this cave and rest, and we
Yeah.
were going to go through treasure.
Motherfucking
Oh
treasure.
no!
Well, what were the rules of the hunt? Is
Survival
what I
of the
need to
fittest.
Don't die.
Yeah, don't die. Make your way through the
Okay.
maze.
Kill, don't be killed.
So first off, we'll just say that most of the treasure is gold and trinkets and rubies and fine clothing that will amount to about 30,000.
Whoa. Some fine ass clothing.
30,000 gold.
Yes.
Copper.
5 each.
And
Don't worry about one each.
there are a few, and I say few, there are 4 things of note.
Oh.
Actually, there's 5 things of note, but there's 4 things of note and then a 5th special thing. So we'll go through the 4 things of note first.
Yes.
Going through, you come across an amulet. Give me a spellcraft check.
Can I do that?
Yeah, do that because I have like.
I'm
trying
gonna
I'm
gonna
scrambling.
cast that thing. It's one of those Eyes of the Augur that gives me an extra 10 on top of my 9 spellcraft.
Okay.
So I rolled a 16 plus 19.
Okay.
What is that?
That's
It is-
enough.
9,
That
35?
that is enough.
That's a lot.
This is an amulet of the bloodied, or the blooded, excuse me. Amulet of the blooded. Amon would probably notice that the blood is full of fey blood.
Blood.
This drop of amber hangs on a silk cord. The wearer can turn invisible for 9 rounds per day as greater invisibility. The rounds do not need to be consecutive. 3 times per day, the wearer can make a melee touch attack to cause a creature to burst out laughing. That creature can take only a move action, but it can defend itself normally. Once a creature has been affected by this laughter, it is immune to it for 24 hours. This is a mind-affecting effect.
I feel like that's a very
Who
Dorian.
wants it?
Yeah, that sounds
I mean,
perfect.
That sounds like a Dorian most advantageous
If you
item.
insist. I feel
I will agree with that.
What were you
Uh,
saying, Sandra? That melee touch attack's what threw me off on it. I ain't getting close.
I mean, I feel like with the invisibility, I feel like Sonder would really do well with that one, especially with her new weapon and her new abilities. But
I mean,
let's
always
listen
roll
to the
on it.
rest of the stuff. What else is there?
Your new weapons are pistols, right?
No, I have a pistol, but I also have a badass scimitar
that her father left her.
that we kind of glossed over.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Ah, That's why it was
I
glossed
did
over.
gloss over that.
And
Like,
the
I
what
reason
didn't-
why
buttons?
it would be good for her is because her AC is very low, which is what keeps her from going up close. But with the invisibility, with the
Wait, is
greater
it-
invisibility, it would make it easier for her to get up close and make use of that scimitar.
Hmm.
So that's the amulet. We'll keep going through and see if it changes who wants what. The next is a small pouch filled with some colorful dust. Give me a spellcraft check.
May I also?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's not as good. That's only a 5 on the die, so that's a 24.
That's still plenty. This is a pouch of pixie dust. This delicate pouch contains sparkling dust of various iridescent colors. The owner can withdraw the dust and use it as an unlimited supply of normal, colorful powder. She always withdraws powder of the color she desires. If you are 4th level, once per day, the owner can imbue the pixie dust she draws from the pouch with fey power to reveal the unseen. This functions as fairy fire with a 1-minute duration, but she also must throw the powder as a thrown weapon with a range increment of 10 feet against an AC of 5 to hit the correct grid intersection. On a miss, treat the dust as a splash weapon to determine if the center of the effect. And
Like
because
that's a melee person.
at 6th
Or
level, which you guys
feisty.
at 6th level, which you guys are, the owner can cast fairy fire ability 3 times per day. And at 8th and 10th level, it will upgrade to other things you can use it for.
What are the other things since we're 7th level and we're so close?
Well, at 8th level, the owner can use fairy fire ability at will. And at 10th level, the owner can increase the powder. It goes up even further. So we'll get to that when it comes to it. So at 8th level,
I like
yeah.
Nim's idea of giving it to his
I
familiar.
mean, any of you guys want to spend your standard action on casting fairy fire or any of that other shit? If Feisty has she has a full turn.
Can she use it?
Yeah, she's got hands. She's got fucking more intelligence than Nim has.
She's
It
a
weighs 2
humanoid.
pounds.
It
She
weighs
can
what?
lift. She can lift. I think it's 10. I'll double check that, but I'll double check that off. But 25 pounds.
It's just as small as she is. It's a big bag, but yeah, she could keep it over her shoulder or something, I guess.
Light load is up to 8 pounds. No penalties.
I will only say that means that you will have more options on your already very long option-filled turns.
I skipped half my turn this combat and didn't even take a first turn. So
So are you going to
Fuck
use
off.
it? Is the question. Like, are you going to
I
actually
will.
use it, or is it going to
I'm
get
going
lost
to.
in the shuffle of all the stuff that you do?
I'll keep up with it. I'm going to just start ignoring the constant hassle about it. Because I
Give
should have
me
cast
a
haste. Like Nim had a whole turn that I skipped basically 2 rounds of him that
Yeah,
combat.
you should have cast haste. What
I should have cast
WTF, mate?
I should have cast haste.
Does anyone else have
into the
bless?
episode.
I think Razbat has bless that you can cast too.
No, I don't.
No?
That's not on my spells now.
Okay.
Next item.
Yep.
It's a robe. Give me a spellcraft check.
Okay, so this one I already rolled it, so that's a 30.
Awesome. This is a fairly powerful item. This is a robe of the Fairy Queen. If you see a theme here,
What is so funny, Darren?
Sorry.
A fairy queen is what he laughed at. I know exactly what he laughed at.
I'm just picturing like a very spangly Liberace robe, you know. Like,
that's exactly what it looks like.
And Nim's going to end up with it.
When donned, this sheer sleeved robe fades to near invisibility. It grants the wearer a +4 competence bonus on bluff, diplomacy, intimidate, and sense motive checks against Fae. On command, the mantle glows with indelicate fairy fire of any color of the wearer's choice, and a second command word will end the glow. Now at 8th level and so on, it also unlocks more abilities. So at 8th level, what's cool about the robe is that the mantle will grant a +4 competence bonus now against on all charisma checks and a +6 against Fae.
I have a very high charisma, but I already have a 16 to sense motive, so I don't really, and +3 if I'm one-on-one, so I don't need that.
Sense motive is something you want as high as possible. You want to know when you're being lied to.
Yeah, but which one of us gets the most mechanical use out of bluff?
Yeah,
Not
that's what I
me.
was thinking. Is like who bluffs the most? Yeah, but you're bluffing
Hail
against
the
us, and
fairy
I don't know if
queen.
I
No,
like
no.
that.
He also bluffs in combat to make creatures flat-footed.
Well, then
Yep,
yeah,
the
that's what I
feint.
mean. Then you probably need that one.
Yeah,
Dorian probably needs that.
Dorian.
And it looks good on him. That's just it matches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dorian,
he's
you
the
were-
only one that
You
can
can-
pull it off.
Dorian, you are
You can
very
make it
attracted to this robe because it is so well made
I mean, obviously.
and foppish.
You are a fairy queen.
Eat it.
Levels are
It's a queen.
Every 2 levels, you basically get a new ability with it. It keeps going up at 8th level, 10th level, 12th level, 14th, 16th, 18th. We won't
Jeez.
read
What
through all
else?
those.
What's all that stuff? That'll
I'm
help
not
us.
going to read
make our-
through all that. That's
It'll
boring.
help us make all our
You
decisions.
can make your decisions off what you know.
I'll remember that.
Yeah, you will.
Trust me, we're not getting past 16th level.
Oh, Sonder, just to let you know, I have wrath, not bless.
Yeah.
What is it?
Rats?
Wrath.
Oh,
What does that do?
It's I think for me to hit them, it's a +1.
Oh, it's just for you?
Yes.
Yeah, well, nobody
I
cares.
call out one target and
Riveting
Focus your-
stuff.
So what? Who cares?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's get to this treasure.
If
Jesus.
it's not a
Where's
group
Jeb?
thing, we don't care.
There's one last thing, and it is kind of creepy. Give me a spellcraft on it, then I'll
Ooh.
describe it.
Okay.
Maybe?
Here we go. That is a 17 on the die for what is that? 36? 36.
Plenty. This small harp is made from a sprite's twisted, leathery corpse. Its arms and legs arcing up to hold the crossbar along the instrument's top. The
Metal.
strings are made from thin strips of twisted flesh, flayed from the Fae's torso and strung between their anchor points on the corpse and the crossbar. Though the corpse chest cavity is clearly visible, all viscera have been removed.
So metal.
So
that
nothing
is
gross
the
on the
most
inside.
metal harp ever.
Should be a metal harp. It's just called skin harp. The skin harp functions as a masterwork harp. Duh. In addition, once per day, it can be activated to cast either Command Undead or Dominate Person. With a successful DC 20 performed string instrument check, the save DC for this effect increases by +2, taking it from 19 to 21. When used in this manner, the harp animates and plays itself, the corpse freeing one hand from the crossbar in order to
What?
strum its flesh strings.
What does it do though?
Once per
Command
day-
Undead or dominate person.
And you
Yeah.
have to have basically performance.
No. If you happen to have performed string instrument, you can make the DC 21 instead of 19.
Okay.
And it'll play itself.
Yes.
But it will command undead or
Dominate person.
dominate
That's
person.
really cool.
Yeah.
Kind
I'm
of
feeling
evil.
noob on that one personally.
I wouldn't mind having it.
you really
Yeah.
want Noob to be able to order people around?
Command and Dominate are both charisma.
Well, he's the one that might take perform string instrument.
Yeah, what is the deal with the
Those are charisma oriented things.
Mhm.
yeah, that's what you have
Spells.
to overcome the will of the. Basically,
Well, if
it's
they
charisma
fail-
against a
if
will save.
With Command Undead, if it's an intelligent undead and it fails to save, it becomes your friend. But if you want it to do something it normally wouldn't do, you have to do an opposed charisma check to convince it that it would be in its best interest to charge that dragon or whatever.
Who's the
And my
most
charisma
charismatic
sucks.
here? I'm at +3. Who's better?
I'm at -2.
So not new.
Dorian might have a decent charisma.
No. Mine's all skill points.
So I'm the most charismatic out of all of
Maybe.
us.
I mean, you're an oracle.
I-
You're the
I
most
just said
charismatic.
+3.
Feisty's got a
Yeah.
+5, but I mean,
no, we're not giving more shit to your goddamn familiar. Give it up.
Yeah, Sonder, you can get the heart.
I'll take the harp, but I feel like it's going to be the most situational thing that we have.
yeah, it's a
Or-
situational
Oh, yeah.
item.
Yeah, it's a
You
once per day
have
item.
a plethora of skill points.
No.
I forget how many I get. I think 6 per level, something like that.
Okay, so you can throw a couple points here and there into perform string, and then one day you can get that save up to a 21,
Mhm.
and it'll play itself.
Again, we can figure
Till
this out
then,
now
you're
real
rocking
quick,
out.
or we can talk about it after the episode.
Let's talk about it later because
because this isn't riveting.
Yeah.
Figure out who has what next time we record.
Boring conversation anyway.
Yeah.
It'll be a loot fast forward that he likes to do, I'm sure.
Frakes is just upset because there's no weapons in the hall.
There's
I'm
not any
not
weapons.
worried about anything.
There was one fifth thing. As you're going through the treasure and divvying it up and slide it into that bag of or not bag of holding, but that portable hole or whatever you're doing with it.
Portable hole.
Give me perception checks.
Ooh, I'm really good at that. I'm real good. Let's see.
30.
ooh, natural 20. 29. Oh,
Wow.
30. Wait a minute. I must
Wow.
have something going on. It's 29.
Anybody beat 29?
30.
Anybody beat 30?
Fucking fancy pants.
Perception.
31.
Nope, I don't. I missed that 30 by 1.
I rolled,
Nim, you got a
I rolled a
31?
17. Yeah, I rolled a 17. I got a 14 too.
So Nim, you're the one that notices that there's a tiny, like full pinky sized chest in the loot. And as you get close, it starts to move a little. And you realize
Smash it.
if you can, if you want.
Oh, I still have prayer and bless on. That's why.
No, it starts to move as far as like crawling or
Mm-hmm.
just does it well, I will point it out to the others.
Oh.
I want a Jurassic Park.
And I'll
this.
reach for. I'll reach down. It's tiny. You're talking about something I can
Yeah,
pick
like
up
it
with
is
my hand.
literally the size of your pinky.
I'll pick it up. I don't know.
You pick it
Yeah,
up and you pick it up, Nim, and in your hand is a very tiny treasure chest. And little eyes appear on the top of it, and it starts mewing and circling around in your hand.
The little
It's
baby
a
minute.
Jurassic Park actually moment. Pick up the baby mimic.
Adorable.
I assume it wants to chew on Kevin. The
It's got a taste for Kevin's blood. You can raise it and it'll finally end his life.
Mama. The oh, it's gonna suckle. The no, I mean, do I have a knowledge check or what? I mean, is it a
Yeah,
mimic?
give me knowledge. Give me knowledge.
Is that
check.
dungeoneering again?
Mhm.
All right, well, 16. I've got an 11. Yep. So that's 27.
Most mimics are created, or at least they were at one point, by high-end wizards. Where they come from now is mostly unknown, but it appears that in the Fey Wilds, this mimic has spawned a young, and what you have is a baby mimic. It appears to be hungry.
Feed him a copper until he's medium sized, then you feed him a silver, and then when he gets bigger, you feed him gold.
I don't think that's how that works. I look from my bag for some jerky.
Yeah, I'm thinking it eats flesh. So I've got some lambus bread that'll keep him full for quite some time.
Do you feed it?
Yeah, I'll give it some food.
It
It's
seems
a baby, right?
to accept the food, but it does still seem to want something.
Okay.
Hand him to a mon so a mon can bleed for him.
I'll show the others what I've found because I don't know, even with that knowledge check. I mean, obviously with the mimic, I don't know how to defeat a mimic. I don't know if I know how to
Can I
nurture
try
one.
feeding it a copper?
Yeah, you
See
can.
what happens? I do that.
Sonder, you give it a copper and it stops its mewing and becomes, with the sense motive that you have, it seems to have befriended you. You now have a pet baby mimic that can hold exactly 1 copper.
That was 100%
For now.
completely a joke. It turned out to be right.
It all
Whoever
randomly
fed it
worked
the money
out.
first would be the one that it befriended and bonded with. So
It's
Sonder,
my
you
I
have
have quite enough pets, so
It's my
congrats.
friend.
you've got a baby mimic as a pet now.
I got
like
a
it.
little friend.
I like it. You have to give it a name,
So
something.
here's some behind the scenes stuff. I
Mimi.
thought for a long time that I was going to put a pet mimic on the Monochopsis that your father kept, and I scrapped that idea. And I just think it's funny that you're the one that ended up with the baby mimic, so maybe it was meant to be. 2, in that combat, that mimic was CR9. It was supposed to be huge, and I reduced its size with the reduced person spell, so it was large. And the only handicap I gave it was that when you hit it with your weapons, you didn't have to roll reflex saves to see if they stuck. I only made that happen automatically for natural weapons.
Thank God for that.
And that was a close battle. I'm assuming that you guys are going to rest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal and rest. Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys will be fully rested, fully healed. And it's hard to judge how long we've been recording because Kevin's internet fucked up. But I feel like there's enough here for an episode so that when we come back, we can jump right in to the wild hunt.
To the dungeon.
I like it. I love the wild hunt. I'm excited.
I agree.
I am fucking excited.
This is pretty cool.
I'm excited, but I pensively excited.
So we'll
Kevin?
off air decide our who gets what with the loot, and we will also figure out what does it mean to have a pet mimic?
I don't know. This is all homebrew.
Yeah, as I said, we'll decide off air what it means to have a pet mimic.
And this is me kind of
people.
Yeah, this is me going back to my roots. When I first started DMing for this group on and off years ago, I would go, okay, it's you guys are all playing dwarves who moonshine, and all the monsters are going to come from swamps. And I would be like, let's see how many swamp creatures are in these monster manuals. I haven't fucked around with just Fae. So I will go ahead and you guys are in the Fae realms. The shit you are fighting is all going to be Fae creatures until you get through this maze.
Right.
So I'm going to pull up some really weird B cuts for Fae, and we'll just see what happens.
Hopefully, we can find some good Kim Holmes art.
Yeah.
Or,
Go Hell Holmes.
And I don't know if he watches this show, but congratulations! I saw he got a gig, a paid gig now for what was that you posted, Terrence? He's doing artwork for
You said it was for RPG, upcoming RPGs. You didn't give us any other details on the Twitter, so
it was an old school RPG, right?
Well deserved.
Maybe, yeah. That's what was the tags it was under, but
yeah, his artwork is really dope. We didn't use it in these past few, but I want to get his artwork. In my mind, fits a lot more in Yarnum, where shit is more dark and fucked up and very the thing because it's all mutated and weird and gross. So we might just pull out some, Merkbori.
I like that we're in a different realm and the art is different art.
Yeah, it's gonna be brighter and a little bit more colorful. And I don't know, maybe I'll find somebody else. If you're watching this. And you can get me the artwork the day this episode comes out. Because I think that's when we'll be recording the next ones. We'll use it.
Yeah. Bright,
Yeah,
sparkly, and a little bit fucked up.
Maybe if somebody in this group was an artist.
We're looking at
zoom in on Terrence's face because he's been posting some dope artwork on the old socials lately.
And if any of us can be called an artist,
tell me the monsters that you are going to put in the game.
I just had
and I will draw them.
I can't do that.
conflict
You
of interest.
fell for his fame.
He's gonna have to recuse himself.
Roll a will save, Toker.
You know what? I already know one. Let's do a little teaser here. Bip.
Just so you know, I won't attack him. I won't attack him.
Dude won't fight him.
Fuck those guys in Dark Souls.
More Dark Souls shit.
That's some quality Terrence art right there.
That was supposed to be cute. Why are you bringing Dark Souls in?
Well, I'm hoping that's one of the kids, because that's okay. We can chop them up before they get back to their moms and dads.
Hey, I'll chop them up, saute them, add some garlic. They'll be delicious.
I don't do cute very well. I'm not gonna lie.
Bullshit. Do I need to pull up that
cheeks.
little?
Yeah,
that
you
little
do.
one thing that you drew?
Hey,
Is it the halfling merc?
Bagsy is cute.
Yeah.
Fucking look at them cheeks.
Stretch
Did you get rid
rat's
of that little
Parents
dragon?
is
Did you get rid of that
cute.
little dragon you drew?
Which one?
The little dragon?
Oh, I don't know.
Baby dragon.
Oh, the Hodag,
Yeah.
which is a cryptid from Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look it up. It's weird. It's like a reptilian cow monster.
But
It's
yours was
still cute as hell.
Where is it? I don't think I saw that one.
I think it's on my Instagram.
Yeah, look him up on
Affiliate
Instagram.
note?
Like his stuff, like our stuff. Check the box
Yeah.
below. Maybe I'll put a link. I'm tired. All right.
Yeah.
See you guys next
Good
week.
night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Everyone.